My name's Feyi, I do history and French, and I'm a first year. If I'm honest, they were my two favourite A-levels, and I couldn't choose between them, so I chose both. And I've always loved, cultural studies, so I thought history and then a language would give me the best sort of options for those two. Joint honours-wise, I just wanted to make sure I had both sections in my studies. They've managed to split it up quite well, so the workload isn't an issue as much. So for history, I have an essay every 2 weeks, and then French, I have an essay every week. So it's been good in that respect. I think I'd like to do a bit more history, but I think next time I'm going to do a special subject, like an optional subject, which is good. So they've definitely kept the balance well. For the French one, you can definitely prepare because it's just grammar, so it's a lot of translation, going through all your A-level notes. For history, it's very difficult in the sense that it's something you've never seen in A-level courses because they always give you source-based work, so it's going to be intuition in a sense. But the best thing I'd say is making sure you look at all the past papers because they have quite a few on the website. So just familiarising yourself with the layout, making sure you've timed yourself. Because a lot of the time, I know people who struggled with it, they just hadn't got the right technique down, so that's just a thing you can definitely practice, The best thing is the worst thing in some respects is you can't hide. You can never hide anywhere. Like my history tutorials I have on my own. So if I don't know something, it's very obvious. But it forces me to sort of attack my point of view. So I'll say something in an essay and it'll be completely it'll be generalized, it'll sound good. But then when my tutor actually calls me on it, I have to sort of think my thought process behind it and decide why I actually think that. He'll push me to see the other point of view that I obviously hadn't considered, and trying to weigh that up in my mind is definitely the best part. The closest one to the language library, so I literally have my lectures across the street from us, which was perfect. Just 5 minutes, I'm in there, done, it's great.